Warm greetings from TNV Academy. Today in this session, we are going to discuss about ISO 12207, which is System and Software Engineering, Software Lifecycle Processes. We will be looking at what purpose does ISO 12207 serves and what are its components. So let's begin our discussion. ISO, IC and IEE 12207 Systems and Software Engineering Software Lifecycle Processes is an international standard for software lifecycle processes. First introduced in 1995, it aims to be a primary standard that defines all the processes required for developing and maintaining software systems, including the outcomes and or activities of each processes. A significant change in the newest version of the standard is that it adopts a process model identical to the ISO and IEC and IEE 15288. A significant change in the newest version of the standard is that it adopts a process model identical to the ISO, IEC and IEE 15288-2015 process model. This harmonization of the two standards led to the removal of separate software development and software reuse process, bringing the total number of 43 processes from 12,207 down to the 30 processes defined in 15,288. It also caused changes to the quality management and quality assurance process activities and outcomes. Additionally, the definition of audit and related audit activities were updated. Annex I of ISO and IEC and IEE 12207-2017 provides a process mapping between the 2017 version and the previous version, including the primary process alignments between the two versions. This is intended to enable traceability and easy transition for users of the previous version. The standard establishes a set of processes for managing the lifecycle of software. The standard does not prescribe a specific software lifecycle model, development methodology, method, modeling approach, or technique. Instead, the standard distinguishes between a stage and process as follows. A stage: period within the life cycle of an entity that relate to the stage of its description or realization. A stage is typically a period of time and ends with a primary decision gate. Process: set of interrelated or interacting activities that transforms inputs into outputs. The same process often recurs within the different stages. Stages are not same as process, and this standard only defines specific processes. It does not define any particular stages. Instead, the standard acknowledges that software lifecycle vary and may be divided into stages that represent major lifecycle periods and give rise to primary decision gates. No particular set or stages is normative, but it does mention two examples. The system lifecycle stages from ISO and IEC TS 24748-1 could be used. It also notes that a common set of stages for software is concept, exploration, development, sustainment, and retirement. The lifecycle processes that the standard defines are not aligned to any specific stage in a software lifecycle. Indeed, the lifecycle processes that involve planning, performance, and evaluation should be considered for use at every stage. In practice, processes occur whenever they are needed within any stage. Let us now discuss about the various categories of processes in ISO 12207 standard. ISO, IEC, IEE 12207-2017 divides software lifecycle processes into four main process groups: agreement, organizational project enabling, technical management, and technical processes. Under each of those four processes groups are a variety of subcategories, including the primary activities of acquisition and supply, configuration and operation, maintenance and disposal. Agreement processes. Here ISO, IEC and IEE 12,207-2017 includes the acquisition and supply process, which are activities related to establishing an agreement between a supplier and acquirer. Acquisition covers all the activities involved in initiating a project. The acquisition phase can be divided into different activities and deliverables that are completed chronologically. During the supply phase, a project management plan is developed. This plan contains information about the project, such as different milestones that need to be reached. Organizational project enabling processes. Detailed here are lifecycle model management, infrastructure management, portfolio management, human resource management, quality management, and knowledge management processes. These processes help a business or organization enable, control, and support the system lifecycle and related projects. Lifecycle model management help ensure acquisition and supply efforts are supported, while infrastructure and portfolio management supports business and project-specific initiatives during the entire system lifecycle. The rest ensure the necessary resources and quality controls are in place to support the business project and system endeavors. If an organization does not have an appropriate set of organization processes, a project executed by the organization may apply those processes directly to the project instead. Technical management processes. ISO, IEC and IEE 12,207-2017 places 8 different processes here. Project planning, project assessment and control, decision management, risk management, configuration management, information management, measurement, quality assurance. These processes deal with planning, assessment, and control of software and other projects during the life cycle, ensuring quality along the way. Technical processes. The technical processes of ISO and IEC and IEE 12,207-2017 encompass 14 different processes, some of which came from the old software-specific processes that were phased out from the 2018 version. The full list includes business or mission analysis, stakeholder needs and requirements definition, system and software requirement definition, architecture definition, design definition, system analysis, implementation, integration, verification, transition, validation, operation, maintenance, and disposal. These processes involve technical activities and personnel during pre, post, and during operation. These processes involve technical activities and personnel during pre, post, and during operation. The analysis and definition processes early on set and stage for how software and projects are implemented. Additional processes of integration, verification, transition, and validation helps ensure quality and readiness. The operation and maintenance phases occur simultaneously with the operation phase consisting of activities like assisting users in working with the implemented software product, and the maintenance phase consisting of maintenance tasks to keep the product up and running. The disposal process describes how the system and project will be retired and cleaned up if necessary. So we have now come to the conclusion of this session. In case you have any questions regarding what we have discussed today, then please put them in the comment section of the video and we will be really happy answering them. Till we meet next, is best wishes from TNV Academy. Thank you.